What's going on, guys? Just Date here. Thank you for tuning in for another video. Today is going to be sort of a rant topic, and it's going to be when a girl is interested versus when a girl is not interested. And the reason why this topic's been on my mind for such a long time is because I can't stand when people watching you guys embarrass yourselves, watching you guys being so fucking clueless when it comes to social cues and when a girl is interested versus not. So I'm here to kind of give you guys a reality check to keep you from embarrassing yourselves even further and teach you guys when the right time to approach a girl is whenever you're at a nightclub or any kind of social event or even at a store. And when the wrong time to do so. So keep watching and I'll give you this. So important thing to remember is these two acronyms, IOI and IOD. IOI stands for indication of interest. IOD stands for indication of disinterest. So when talking to a girl, you got to really gauge her and really read the room and really figure out what the IOIs are and what the IODs are. And I'm going to give you guys some examples so it can help you understand. So you approach a girl at a social event. You start asking her questions. She's giving you one-word answers, not really elaborating on the things that you're trying to figure out. That's an IOD. Another example is whenever you're dancing with her and her friends tell her that they want to go get drinks and then they go off to go get drinks, you don't follow them. That's an IOD. Because if she really wanted you to follow her, she would grab you by the hand and take you with her to go get drinks with her and her friends. When in the texting phase or in social media and she's super slow on her replies and takes maybe 5 to 7 hours to reply, that's an IOD. Other IOD words when texting a girl is okay, I'll let you know, I don't know. Little one-word answers like this are huge IODs, and this used to piss me off all the time too, so I understand you guys are frustrated when it comes to this. It used to frustrate the fuck out of me, but I'm letting you guys know right now that anytime a girl says any of those words that I listed, just move on. Literally, just move on. This one's going to be hard for a lot of you guys to believe, but when the girl in the initial talking phase starts putting up boundaries and standards and telling you that she's not going to put up with anything less, I would say is a clear indication of disinterest or not quite as interested as you think she is. Because you'd be surprised when a girl really likes a guy and she's head over heels for him, she's not going to put up those standards and boundaries. She's going to abide by your standards and boundaries because you're going to be the one that's has the leverage in that situationship. So you'd be surprised on what you can get away with and how little boundaries mean anything to the girl if she's really into you. If you are dancing at a nightclub next to her and she's getting further and further away from you as you get closer, don't get any closer, move on. Unless she's putting her hands on you or getting kind of handsy and throwing it back and getting closer to you as you're dancing with her and making eye contact with you, that's a clear indicator to pursue, and that's an IOI. But if she's doing anything but those things I listed at the end, just move on and find somebody else. Also, indications of disinterest include her body language facing the opposite direction of you. If her knees and her shoulders are faced the opposite direction of you when you guys are having a conversation, also that includes her eyes sort of wandering and not making eye contact with you at all. IOD, right away, say goodnight and move on, because those are clear indications that a lot of you guys don't seem to read. I'm telling you guys right now, those are indications of disinterest. Absolutely do not ever approach a girl when she's at the gym or has her headphones on or when her back is faced towards you. That is an absolute fuck no. Do not do that. I cannot stress this enough. So many guys at bars and clubs or at any kind of social event or at any place like Target or the gym or Walmart or wherever the fuck go up to girls behind, and it's just the weirdest thing ever, and it comes off as so fucking creepy. I know, it kind of varies from how attractive you are as a guy to what you can and get away with, but play it on the safe side and be classy. Only approach a girl whenever she gives you the eye and smiles at you and starts looking at you. Then maybe you can go up to her and say hi, what's up, and introduce yourself. But do not do anything from behind. Do not do anything at the gym. Do not do anything when she's got her headphones in. Those are all clear indications that she's not in the headspace right now of meeting someone. And do not be that one guy to go up to her and try to introduce yourself, because it's just going to be an awkward situation. She's going to be like, what? And just don't do it. Listen to me. Take it from me. Do not ever do those things. On to indications of interest. Whenever you get an IOI from a girl, again, if she's looking at you, making eye contact with you, you wave at her, she waves back, you walk up to her and introduce yourself, because that is an IOI. Another IOI while you're in the process of introducing yourself and talking with her and she's elaborating on all her answers and talking to you, making eye contact, body language face towards you, IOI. When you're on the dance floor with her at a nightclub or a bar and she takes you by the hand and tells you to come with her to go grab drinks with her friends and introduce her to that, clear IOI, especially if she introduces you to her friends. And lastly, if she's initiating conversations over text and sending big long text messages rather than one-word answers like yes, I'll let you know, all that kind of bullshit that you see when she's disinterested and she's elaborating on everything, that's another clear sign that you're in the green when it comes to pursuing her. Now, I know a lot of you guys are thinking that these are basic social cues that everyone should know, And you'd be surprised at how a lot of people are clearly clueless when it comes to fucking social cues, when it comes to talking to girls, when it comes to doing that. And I don't want to blame too much on the guys for that because of how dating is structured nowadays and how it's heavily favored towards women. So it's not entirely their fault, but it is their fault for not picking up on those cues, for not understanding, realities, for not understanding these types of behaviors that girls do nowadays and not really adapting to the new norm. And this is why I'm here to kind of teach you guys how to actually adapt and how to know when a girl's interested in you and when she's not interested, and when to move on, when to approach, and when to pursue that situationship with her, rather than trying to go in blindly, not knowing what the hell you're doing when in the talking phases. This is sort of to kind of help you guys understand these certain cues and apply them to realities, like going to bars, nightclubs, approaching at different stores, Whole Foods, Target, wherever. I hope this helps. Tune in for the next video. We're going to have another topic.